Welcome to Module 1, Getting Started. Before we continue, you will need the training manual that was provided by a trainer, a writing utensil, and a personal computer. Please contact your trainer if you do not own a personal computer, you own a Chrome computer, or your personal computer keyboard is not set to the United States setting, like this. Your computer keyboard may not be set to the United States setting if you did not purchase the computer in the United States or purposefully change the keyboard settings after purchase. Please pause the video to contact your trainer now if you meet any of these criteria. Otherwise, continue with training. Additionally, participating in BLOCS training produces many files that you will be asked to share with your trainer. Please pause this video to create a folder on your desktop titled with your name to keep these files organized in one place. Open the training manual to page 3. Write your name in the top row next to training name. Circle or write in the research laboratory in which you are a member, and today's date next to training start date. The trainer name and trainer email should be filled out for you. If the trainer information is not filled out, pause the video to ask your trainer to fill it out. Below this information is your time log. The first column lists the modules. You are accessing the module Getting Started through a shared Google Drive folder. Each folder on Google Drive is a different module. The next column, page numbers, correlate to the training manual pages you will use for each module. Then, the final 3 columns are start time, end time, and time in minutes. We ask that you record this information for each module so that we can evaluate the length of time it takes to complete training. You are currently working on the Getting Started module. So in the Getting Started row, start time column, write the current time, like 10 a.m. There are multiple rows for each module in case you must stop in the middle of a module and return at a later time to continue. For example, if you were to stop this training right now, you would enter the end time, like 10:01 a.m., and convert the time spent into minutes. Then, the next time you return to work on the module, you would enter the start time in the next row. Flip to page 5 in your training manual. You will see the learning objectives for this training. The purpose of this training is to teach individuals the technical research skill of collecting high-quality observational data. Most of the words in the learning objectives will not be familiar to you yet, but once you acquire the skills listed in these learning objectives, you should be able to reliably collect data using a data collection software and complete associated paperwork. Completion of this training will allow you to serve as a data collection assistant in clinical and research settings. Flip to page 6 in your training manual and pause the video to read. Flip to page 7 in your training manual. This is the addendum section. Creating video models consumes a lot of time and resources. Any changes made to BLOCS training since its creation that are pertinent for the trainee will be listed here. Pause the video to read any addendums. Now that you know a bit more, I'm going to provide a tutorial on how to download Behavior Logger Observation Coding System. You may hear this software be referred to as Behavior Logger or BLOCS. Written instructions can be found on the next page of your training manual to guide your experience in addition to this video tutorial. Step 1. Visit behaviorlogger.com. Step 2, click Download Free Desktop App available for Windows and Mac OS X. Step 3, select Microsoft or Apple OS based on your system. Step 4, pause this video and follow the instructions as prompted by your computer until the software is downloaded. If you have an Apple OS system, you will likely experience an error in opening BLOCS once it is downloaded. A video tutorial of how to address this error will be shown now. If this portion of the training does not apply to you, click to the next chapter. For the Apple users, Behavior Logger will tell you it cannot be opened because it's downloaded from the internet and your computer essentially doesn't trust the system. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to System Preferences on your computer and you're going to go to Security and Privacy. Once here, you're going to go to the top and select General. And if I had actually just downloaded this, right here would be a little icon that says your computer is trying to open Behavior Logger and we don't want it to, and you'll essentially override it by clicking a button that says Open Anyway. I hope that helps you to be able to download the software, and as always, feel free to ask me questions if you're running into technical difficulties. Open BLOCS to ensure it has downloaded. The version of BLOCS in the video tutorials may look slightly different than the version of BLOCS you downloaded. These differences should not interfere with the video tutorials provided in this training. In addition to downloading BLOCS, you will need to download Microsoft Excel. If you do not have Microsoft Excel, West Virginia University provides this resource to students for free. To download Microsoft Excel on Google Drive, open BLOCS Training, Materials, How to Access Microsoft Excel, and follow the instructions to download Microsoft Excel. Once you are able to open BLOCS and Microsoft Excel, that completes your participation in Module 1, Getting Started. Please remember to write the end time in the time log and convert your time into minutes. You can now move to the video tutorial in Module 2, the BLOCS Basics.